All right. Alright, we're just doing some training. Oh, okay. Got crit. Good evening, Jedi. Welcome to an enticing stream of leveling. Basically working on getting everyone's levels up so that way on Monday when I do the Desert of Death I run into less issues. So, yep. How's your day so far? Yeah. How goes the evening, as it were? I know you're probably typing stuff out, but if not. Ah, just in game settings, okay. I'm fruit. I definitely get that. Like, you know, not exactly the most, well, unfruitful for you could have a different definition because of, you know, job seeking and whatnot. I guess one thing happened. I set up an intro session with a new therapist today. Okay. Hopefully, they work well with you. Well, that's not good. Right, leveled up. Got a shit ton of power, defense, agility, and intelligence. Just me being picky. Fair enough. I get that. Yep, tonight is pretty much just leveling, unfortunately. It's not a exciting turn of events. Well, depending on how quickly leveling goes, which seems to be going pretty decent. I'm trying to get everybody in the base, everybody but the main character, up to level 35. So once Ray gets to 35, I'll pop out of this little combat area, switch him out. Same thing with Nina. Obviously, Kuthar is just going to keep going up whatever level he's going to go up. But luckily I have a decent, you know, experience gain in this area, so... Depending on where I get level-wise, I might kick back through the factory area to go check on the masters for their rewards and stuff, and if I've completed any masters, switch those people over to the final master of the game. So there's a strategy. It's just at least I get to train in an area that has a chance for higher groupings because it's not confined by the area. Because I don't feel like trying to tackle the desert tonight. And my phone's not charged up enough to for me to do like the side stuff that you can do in the desert. Which some of it I can't because I have to get across the desert and start from the opposite side. Because there's equipment hidden in the desert of the death and desert of death, and yeah. So it's basically just get me to a point where the little fights that happen in the desert aren't gonna piss me off. Which they probably won't with how things are going right now, but I'm just trying to guarantee it. So unfortunately, yeah, it's not going to be as entertaining as other streams of this game have been because of the story and whatnot. But I know once we get to, because the crossing of the Desert of Death is a decent stream-sized thing. Especially because I will be trying to get stuff, so... see how much Restore does with him right now. Yeah, okay, Max is out, so at least does over 241 damage, so... Or heals 241 damage, so... Zara's getting there. There we go. Larger groups of enemies mean better experience. It's one of those things where like it just reminds me of it's like, well, you could be doing leveling in this area, and I'm like, I could. I really could. But that's only like the areas that people would like focus on leveling. There's only one enemy in that area that gives a lot of experience versus the overall average of experience. Multi-bot defense, multi-bot defense. Good. Goes out with the D's and increase. That I heard Gavin. Gotta give Leech Power another try. Yeah, because I think when they hit 35, that's when the experience total to gain for the next level is at 10,000 something. Or at least close to it. Not to mention, by doing this, it increases the number of battles that I've been in before the next time that I go to the fairy village. Which, if I do enough, I might have a chance of getting the spirit ring, which halves the cost of spells, which would be fucking phenomenal. Ow. Ow. So, but luckily, you know, heading forward, we'll have more things to deal with. Use a wisdom seed. Actually, I'll just attack and have her use wisdom seed on herself. We'll take out the tank bot. Because I believe the multi-bots will try to defend. And then we'll save the action points. So yeah, getting the 3 robots seems to be the better of the experience gain. So yeah, I'll just like I said, not exactly the most entertaining of streams tonight, but I like to record what I'm doing for the most part on like this is a game I like, so like for some people this might seem boring and grindy, but I'm good. No, I get it. I love that, you know, you're one of the people who likes to just, you know, chill. And I appreciate it. try leech power to see if I can get anything from the multi-bots. Nothing. Reprisal. Yep. Being leveled up, got a shit ton of AP and intelligence, which means your spells are gonna fucking do more damage. Throw a wisdom seed on her so that way we can keep going until we get Ray up to 35, and then we'll swap them out for somebody. Probably be Gar or Peko. Motherfucker was like, I'll take him out. I failed to take him out. See how much better her Inferno is. It's getting there. Oh no, the opponent has the initiative. Oh shit, that's right. It's like, I forgot that guy has disembowel. It's like, I drop you down to 1 HP. Ow, fucker. Almost cleared the battlefield with that. So I feel like the Thrashers are the ones that drop the Wisdom Seeds, so... That's why we'll take a little bit of time to try and steal with Ray and see if we can get anything, but that's not going so well, so... I'm actually surprised that the Inferno didn't get the assassins as bad as I figured they would. Interesting. I can at least say this, at least I'm not trying to, go for, max level, which is 99. That'd be fucking nuts. Except for with Peko. Apparently his character is glitched to where if he hits level 98, he automatically goes to 99. That was a fun fact I learned from looking at his character stuff. Oh, it's just a fucking green apple. That's lame. Clear the battlefield? No. No shit. Squishy mage is squishy. Almost about 35 minutes in and almost ready to switch out Ray, but Ray is also the higher level character of the group, so let's see what Blizzard does with these guys. About the same amount of damage. Probably switch out to Gar first. Ooh. Ooh. Apparently time blow sacrifices HP. So if you don't have any HP, it does nothing. Interesting. Alright, Ray levels up. No HP, AP increase. Just... that's what happens when you put him on the File Master. Cape. Rest. Change party member. We'll go with guard. What we're gonna do? Save. Ares Sphere drops power, but the Beast Sphere also drains life as it uses it. I don't really like that, so. Yeah, that. Be smart and switch out my coupons, because I'm not fucking shopping. For my shaman ring to reduce the cost of my healing spells. Found a top. Cool. Free fishing lures. Always love them. We'll just have Gar on attack. He doesn't have a lot of AP, and he's not built for spells. He's built to be a fucking tank. I keep forgetting that she does not have the attack for these things, so... we'll just have her use Green Apple. Play herself a little bit. HP, power, defense, and a little bit of intelligence. Inferno. Leech power. See if she can get any AP from this guy. Nothing. Oh, no. I'll throw some Hawk's boots on you. It'll increase the chance for surprise encounters, which means we have a higher chance of getting the initiative. I believe that's what that ring does. Spinning circles. Quit fucking roasting my marshmallows. Yeah, Kuthar, eat beef jerky. We're almost to the point where we'll clear them off. I think Kuthar's done, like, he's hit his max abilities, as in, like, stuff that he can learn through leveling up on his own. Because Bone Break, I think, is his last ability, but there might be one just after it. To go into. Leech power off of that one. We just got 10 AP, so we should be able to get something. Nothing. I might have to do leveling up off stream if I hit a certain point. So, we'll see where we get by the end of this stream. You level up, actually get some HP, AP, big boost on intelligence. Oh, not a big boost. I would say anything 10 or above is big. So. I'm going to use this item that heals 40 HP. Hey, look, I'm almost fully healed. That's the mage for you. I think my favorite thing that I learned while reading on like master strategies is there are people who would play the beginning of the game and have the main character get knocked out like every combat until they unlock the first master. And then once you unlock the first master, that's when you put the main character on that person, so that way you can level them up and get through them quickly. And then after that, you put them on the second master. and leave them on there until you get the ability to return to said master. Which is the same strategy also. It's like when you get Nina, you basically get her, you knock her out until you can get her attached to a master. So that way she can level up through the master really quickly. It's a fucking hilarious thing where it's like, I could not imagine purposely playing this game, knocking out characters and not using them, basically. But hey, by the end of the game, I'm gonna be fucking super ass rich. Which ain't gonna mean jack shit. Plus last, because there is one more village that you find, so I might get good gear from there, but I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked into it. It's the Oasis is what it is. It's basically where you end up at the end of the Desert of Death. So. Double beef jerky. Eat the fucking jerky. No, I mean, with how things are going, I'm probably gonna get Garrett and Nina leveled up to where they need to be by the end of the stream. Because I don't really want to go too long. The issue is I can't I would like to learn Time Blow, but I can't examine an enemy that I don't know which one's gonna survive this fucking spell, if any. Yeah, once Nina's done leveling up, I'll switch her out for Momo, who's the other spellcasting character. But that, you know, if I only have 2 characters left to level up, I won't feel bad about trying to do it off stream. Mandrake? What the fuck's a Mandrake? Heals all HP and... I feel like that's a dangerous item, because usually Mandrakes are not so good items to get. Yeah, that's what I mean, like... Mandrakes are usually, like, killing plants. Gar learned Inferno. Okay. Fuck it. Gar, can your Inferno take out the other enemies? Yeah, like in Harry Potter, Mandrakes are, if you don't have ear protection, they can pretty much kill you upon pulling them out of a pot. So... maybe a dry cause confusion? We are going to have to leave the area, though, to recoup AP for both Nina and Gar. Granted, Gar is not really a spellcaster type, but... I mean, if I got access to a heavy-hitting all spell, I'm going to use it. Not to mention, if I do leveling just right and go to visit the Masters, I can test out a theory and bring both Nina and Momo to Diaz and see if their combined leveling works for leveling up through the Master. And if not, then I find that out. I know for a fact that Gar and Hachio, or Gar and Peko are going to finish Hachio. Not sure about Kuthar on Giotto. Ray, I think, will hit a chunk of land Ladon, but there'll still be some, so... Alright, Nina's out of AP. So we're gonna break away, do a camp, rest, save. Do some more leveling. It's like impassable ocean, a desert filled with death-filled desert. What manner of world do we live on? You get thirsty, use the canteen. Remember to walk at night. I wonder if that's what happened to the advanced techno-age civilization. They were swallowed up by the desert and disappeared. Purki. Now we have to cross the desert? Why do I get the feeling this guy doesn't want to... I mean, you're not wrong, bud. You're not wrong. It's basically a test. It's like, if you want to meet me, you must travel a far way. Found another top. Alright, I found more fishing stuff. Inferno. Hey. Inferno. Fucking vigor. Just realized I have a formation that I could be using that could boost Nina. Tried to disembowel my mage, you idiot. Oh. I wish I had a bell collar. That would have been a good thing to invest in. Oh well. Bell collars increase the chance of encounters. And then I think there's another item that reduces the chance of encounters. Oh, she learns Sirocco, which is a fire wind spell that attacks all. And it's slightly more powerful, so. Maybe not as powerful. I guess it would depend on what the resistances of the robots are. Yeah, we'll just go with Inferno. Because I was doing good on wiping out pretty much everybody. Especially in the magic formation. It's like, but you're blind, you shouldn't be able to hit me. Motherfucker, I use a giant ass spear. What do you think is gonna happen? definitely gonna need to do leveling off of off stream with how time is going. I will feel better though if I can get at least Nina up to 35 and get Momo in. I think I'll probably call stream once I get Nina up to 35, and then I'll do some leveling off stream. I don't know. I'm thinking. $253. Okay, we have a number. Still, 253 to heal, like as a heavy heal, is phenomenal. Could you stop trying to disembowel me, damn it? What, have I killed all the robots and they don't want to come out? Ah, shit. It's like sacrifice. The fuck? Oh, got everybody that time. Luckily, I have vigor. I'll heal Gar in the next combat. Ugh. God damn you, RNG, you wasted a critical. Much better use of a critical RNG. Much better. Now I just need RNG to give me more robot fights. I do love the fact that the robot's face when they get hit is literally... It's funny that they actually express an emotion of getting hit. No, the best part though is that after we get through Breathfire 3 is the game that comes after. This is what you got me, Jedi. The Star Ocean second story. And that is a fairly long game. So, that'll be fun. I could. There is Breath of Fire 4. There is a Breath of Fire 4. I could do it, but... I have never played it, so... It'd be a new experience, but I also don't know how much time it would take. Granted, I mean, this hasn't taken much time outside of the fact that I've been loving it. Yeah, I'd rather play Star Ocean. I've been playing a little bit in my free time, and I don't mind. I like it. I like how they've changed some of the things that I've encountered. The fact that on the mini map it shows you, hey, this is the important stuff, like story-wise or interacting with your party. What a pretty damn good crit from a fucking mage. Alright, time to go to camp, rest up, come back, start plowing through more enemies. we doing on levels anyways? So she's almost 35 raised there. Gar. Once she's done, Momo comes in. Momo's closer to 35. Gar gets done, we get in Peko. Which is still insane that Peko has more HP than the main character and he's 10 levels low. That is fucking crazy. So it's like, who's your party? Main character, Ray, and Peko. That's my main party at this point. You found antidote. Cool. Not an item I wanted to find. I wanted to find something a little bit more substantial, as it were. Come on, robots. Star Ocean will also be a very interesting one to play because I got basically to the last bit of it, but never got to beat it. It was also one of those, it was a part of the group of PlayStation games where it's like, hey, guess what? There's 2 discs. So, I'm not surprised. Again, it's one of those, like, what I consider hidden gem JRPGs, because what happens when you come out around the time of a Final Fantasy? You get ignored. Never heard of that one. But like that's the thing. Like PlayStation, much like uh, the N64 had a few games like that too. But it's very reminiscent to classic game making where like they made stuff, and a lot of the times it was like, okay, we've got the stuff that's going to we know for a fact make money, and then we have the stuff that may or may not make money. Where now they only go like all the AAA game designers are only going with stuff that's going to make money. That's why we're getting a lot of remake. It's same with the film industry. We're getting a lot of remakes because they don't want to take a risk on a original IP. They want to make money off of something that's already been done and that they know is going to make money. Like that's the issue with entertainment companies these days, is that they, at least the big ones, they're not willing to take the risk. Barrier ring. What the fuck is that? Psionic attacks. My guess is that would be stat reducing attacks. Right. Like, I have high hopes for DreamWorks live action of How to Train Your Dragon. But unfortunately, it's on the table of it's probably not going to be good because it's not going to, live up to it. It does look good. The fact that they also have Gerard Butler coming back as Stoic is fucking phenomenal. I don't know. There's a lot of people who are pushing it because it's one of those things where it's like you just gotta redo the shitty movies that didn't do good, that everyone wanted to do good. Kind of like how they Disney did the Percy Jackson series. They did it as a miniseries, but unfortunately it didn't do the way that they wanted it to. So I don't know if they're doing another season or not. Also, on top of that, if I remember right, Lance Reddick was one of the characters in it, and I don't know how they feel about recasting him either. So. But yeah, Aragon's definitely one that I hope that they try. And I would say I'd hope they, like, depending on the studio that does it, like, if it ends up being a movie, cool. Book series, I would much rather see turn into, like, a series versus a movie. Because you can get more in a series versus a movie. Yeah, The Witcher did great the first season, and then they stopped sticking to the source material, and that everybody could tell. So everybody got super pissed when they killed off Eskel in season 2. No, they did not pull a Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, the issue is that they didn't have any source material left to use. Whereas with The Witcher, that book series is done. Like, they had everything that they could have just followed, but they decided not to. Because the issue is that the other issue that you come across is that studios want to use IPs that aren't theirs, but they want to give people creativity on how to make the IP. Where it's like, I don't want to follow the original source material, but I want to use it for my own game. It's like, Game of Thrones, the issue is that they literally hit a point where they're like, we don't have any more book left to follow, and George R.R. Martin was like, here's the basics of what I want to do. I will let you do whatever you want. Because that was the whole point, is that he let them do whatever they want, and it's like, whether or not people liked it, yeah. Well, yeah, obviously you can't follow every source material. Like, obviously, if you're making kids' movies, you can't follow source material. I will say that. Like, you're making a kids movie out of something, it's like, if the source material is dark, it's like, we gotta modify this. But the funnier part is that it leads to kids eventually being like, oh, there's a book, I'll go read it. And they're like, that's not in the movie. Like, welcome to the eye-opening dark part of the truth. You know, like yeah, fucking Gen X. Like my favorite. I forget the comedian's name, but he was basically like talking about how it's like, just so you know, this generation, I'm rooting for you. And then like somebody, like one of the older people in the crowd booed, and he's like, "Motherfucker!" It's like you could say that we raised a weak nation, but that's the thing. It's like that we raised a weaker generation because that's what we did. Like we didn't want to put them through the same shit we did. And then he was like, "Remember, Gen X's parents had a commercial at like 10 o'clock that would come on and go, 'Do you know where your kids are?'" And it's like, that tells you how fucked up things were back then. It's like that they had to have a commercial to say, "Hey, do you know where your kids are?" And it's like, just like the new generation of vehicles, when you turn them off, have a thing that pops up on the little screen saying, "Check your back seat." Which, for me as a parent, is like, that pisses me off. Not because it's like it's necessary. It pisses me off because I could never imagine getting out of my vehicle and not looking at my camera. Yeah. Right. Like, and that's the thing. Like, you just, oh, like for me, my thing, the street light thing, like I get that, but for me, I lived in the country, so it was more of a you better get home before fucking the sky starts to get darker. Like once the sky started getting dark, that's when you start heading home. To be fair though, most of the places that I hung out were like less than half a mile away from my house, so it wasn't like I was rushing my ass home to not get in trouble. It was more of a like, heh heh heh. Like, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. as somebody who went through that, I found out very quickly what, was dark. But I also grew up on a country street that people like to fucking whip down really quickly, so I also didn't want to take the risk of not being seen by somebody going, 90 miles per hour down a, 40 mile per hour road. We're so close to Nina being done. Alright, we got hopefully one more battle. Then we'll pop out, switch out Momo, save, and then I will work on leveling off stream for Momo, Gar, and Peko. We want to do rest. What do you want to do? Change party member. Momo. Let's see if I got any good equipment for her. Bomb. No, she's got what she needs, so. It's fucking nuts how it's like, fucking how the stats go across each character. Alright. The fuck? Dude. I am not. I am holding on to the victory. That's a little quirk on that controller. I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. I just fucking go to set it down. It's like, did I hit a fucking button? let's see who we've got for Raiden. Alright. We've got Egg Roll or Wicked Wolf. I'm gonna go with Wicked Wolf since we just raided Egg Roll yesterday. Wicked Wolf is currently playing Fortnite, so I will catch everybody on Sunday with more Oblivion with Mordai. So I will catch everybody later. Peace.